The Candy Kingdom Stadium hummed with a low, rhythmic vibration. Overhead, lines of lollipop lights pulsed in rhythmic cycles, casting long, swirling shadows across the pitch. Choco Captain led the chocolate team onto the turf, their movements precise and sharp. From the opposite tunnel, Berry Captain sprinted out, the fruit team close behind, feet drumming against the ground. The crowd roared, a sound like rushing sugar water, as thousands of fans leaned forward in unison. In the center circle, the referee waited, a massive gummy bear, towering over the players, its surface translucent and glistening under the spotlights. It held the magical candy football high. The air in the stadium grew thin, charged with static. Every player froze. The referee opened its grip. The ball plummeted, striking the ground with a sharp, resonant chime. As it bounced, it ignited, trailing streaks of liquid chocolate and shimmering fruit nectar. The game had begun. Cocoa Chip moved with liquid speed, weaving through the defense. He feinted left, snapped the ball to Cookie Crunch, and surged toward the goalpost. Cookie Crunch tripped, his momentum carrying him forward, but he managed a desperate kick. The ball skidded across the turf, gaining speed. Caramel Keeper lunged, palms spread wide, and snatched the ball mid-air. The crowd erupted, but Berry Captain was already there. He intercepted the pass, chesting the ball down with brutal efficiency. He took 3 long strides, eyes locked on the goal. He swung his leg, a powerful strike that echoed across the pitch. The ball didn't fly straight. It flared with a jagged, neon pink glow. It veered sharply, banking off the air itself, and rocketed upward. It cleared the stadium wall in a blur of light, vanishing into the deep shadows of the candy forest. The stadium noise died instantly. 10,000 fans stood frozen. The players stopped, chests heaving, staring at the empty gap in the sky where the ball had disappeared. Silence, absolute and heavy, blanketed the field. Choco Captain and Berry Captain broke the silence, bolting toward the edge of the pitch. They cleared the stadium wall in 2 strides, leaving the grass for the damp, uneven floor of the candy forest. The air here was sharp, smelling of fermented sugar and cold moss. They pushed through dense, tangled brush, branches scraping against their skin. A faint gray light drew them toward a cluster of thick, twisted vines. There, suspended in the center of a jagged thicket, was the ball. It was not the vibrant object from the field. It hung dull, lifeless, and gray, its internal glow extinguished by the constricting sour vines. Choco Captain lunged forward, gripping the thickest vine, and pulled with his full weight. The vine did not move. It only tightened its grip, vibrating with a low, sour hum. Berry Captain joined him, digging his heels into the dirt, straining until his muscles burned. He yanked at the base of the tangle, but the vines were like iron cables. They stopped, panting, lungs burning in the stagnant air. The ball remained locked, completely unreachable. Their individual strength was failing. They stood back, staring at the gray object, realizing the forest had anchored it firmly against everything they could throw at it. Choco Captain looked at the forest floor, then at Berry Captain. A silent understanding passed between them. They turned back to their teams, who had gathered at the edge of the thicket. Choco Captain gestured, and the players stepped forward, lining up along the perimeter of the sour vines. They reached out, locking hands in a long, unbroken chain. Berry Captain took the lead position, anchoring his feet into the soft mud. Choco Captain followed, bracing his shoulder against the player ahead. The vines began to pulse, sensing the shifting tension, and tightened their hold on the ball until it groaned under the pressure. "Now," he shouted. The entire line leaned back in unison. Boots churned the earth, carving deep furrows into the ground. Every player strained, pulling against the unyielding, sour grip of the forest. The tension peaked, a taut vibration running through the human chain. With a final, massive heave, the ground shook. The vines snapped with a sound like shattering glass. The ball broke free, but it did not fall. It erupted. A blinding, prismatic light exploded outward, swirling with vibrant colors that washed over the trees. The gray faded instantly, replaced by a brilliant, swirling rainbow glow that illuminated the entire forest canopy. The teams emerged from the trees, the ball pulsing rhythmically in their midst like a captured star. They crossed the threshold back into the stadium, the crowd rising in a thunderous wave of sound. On the field, the competitive edge vanished. Choco Captain looked at Berry Captain and nodded. They began to pass, not with the intent to outrun, but to weave. Rainbow arc, chocolate, fruit trails. The ball accelerated, gathering momentum from their combined effort. They charged the goal as one unit, a wall of unity moving toward the net. With a final, synchronized strike, goal erupted. Chocolate fireworks showered. Confetti rained down as they hoisted the golden sweet cup high, the metal gleaming in the light of their shared success. The entire stadium danced. They stood together, no longer opponents, but partners in the game. The final whistle blew, echoing through the air, marking the end of a match where friendship had become the greatest victory of all.